Hello everybody and welcome to another video on this channel. So as you can see, I'm outside right now, and that's because that I want to show you the Denmark that I know. I said in the last video that I would show you the Denmark that I know, and I thought what better way to do that is like to show you my city. I've chosen like 8 places, 8 of the best places that I think are my favorites. Like some of them are my favorites, some of them are like just a typically thing you can see here. Some of them are, famous and all that. So yeah, let's go visit them. Right, so we are coming here on the first location, but I just want to say that this location is actually like something you will see when you get here, like if you're coming with public transport, and that is the Høje Taastrup station. So this station is actually very placed, like a good place. It has a good placement because like it is placed in the center. So like where I live is only like 5 minutes if you drive, or like 10 minutes to if you walk. It takes it to come here, so that's quite good. And it's a very good train station. There is 3 platforms, and one platform here is actually a S train line, and the others are other trains that I'll come to later in this video. I'll just show you the outside bit, and then I'll go inside and show you the inside. And I'm also going to say that like if you're coming to this station, you can actually connect with other stations. Big cities like the capital of Denmark, Copenhagen. You can take a train to there. You can take a train to Roskilde. You could take a train to Slagelse, Odense. But if you want to go to Odense, you have to take the train to Copenhagen and then take a train to Odense. You could take a direct train to Copenhagen airport, and yeah, I'll show you where other places you could go. So I'm headed inside of the train station now, and yeah, so this what it looks like inside. It's very big. Have some shops inside, have some shops over there at that side. Here you could catch a bus. We have different buses here. You can see the different train station. You have the buses here, you have the S train here, and then you have the normal trains here. So now another thing I want to say is like the trains here are very like consistent. These types of train where you have to take to like Copenhagen, all these, you have to wait like 30 minutes if you miss the train to the another train. But then you have the S train, which is like a very good train because it has consistency. So like every 10 minutes you can catch a S bus, or S train. So whenever you like miss a train or so, then you can take the S train, and it's very quick and fast. So yeah, let's just quick show you guys the bus stops here at the station. I've actually noticed there's not like many people. Like it is a weekend that I'm filming it in, so I'm actually surprised that there isn't like many people. Could be, because it's also in the morning. It's currently like 12 a.m. in the morning. So okay, so now we're getting to the facts with the railway station. So one fact, or the first fact you will get, is like this train station or railway station is actually made in 1986. The second fact is that it is the 9th biggest railway station in Denmark, and it's not measured by size. It is measured by the amount of people that uses this railway station. Now coming on to the third fact, I'm actually going to walk a little bit, and we're actually going to speak about this sculpture. Now this sculpture is actually placed right beside the station. It's actually right there, and this sculpture is actually the biggest sculpture in the Nordics, and I didn't know this, so that was quite interesting to hear. And you have all these shops here besides that, and on the other side, if you go all the way there is the other shops. I mean, you got a barber here, you got a butcher here, grocery store here, place where you could buy your greens, a fitness gym here. Actually, the second location is actually not far from here. To the second location, I can actually say that these places are actually very it's not far from each other. I just had to walk like 3 or 4 minutes to come here, so I mean it is very at the center of this city, so yeah, that's the good thing about this, is that they are not far from each other. Yeah, so we are at the second location. It's actually very in front of me, and the second location is actually two places. There's one right here and one right here, so they're in the same place. So I said that they're in one location, but the first thing is the City 2 mall. It's actually a very big mall. I'm not going to go inside of it. That's going to be a separate video, maybe the next video, but I can show you the outside of this mall. So just come to the other side of this mall, and there's a lot of activities here. There is a skate park where there's actually children playing with their scooters. There's more skate parks there. There is a football ground there. There is all kind of activities. Now on to the next place in this location. I mean, you have the city mall right there, the City 2 mall, and right beside that you have actually the town hall of this city. And technically it's not town hall for a city, it's a town hall for, I think it's 3 or 4 cities. So cities, Høje Taastrup, where I live in, Taastrup, Høje, and Singeløs. I think that this is the town hall of that. It's actually very new, and let's try to get inside, because I know you can go up there and have a view of the whole sea. So let's try. So I was actually wrong. You can't go up there. It's just because it's a weekend right now. So whenever I'm going to film the other video where I'm going inside the mall, I'll probably go up there too, just to show you guys. But yeah, I didn't know this, but they're only open in the weekdays. Now let's go on to the facts. So the first fact for this mall, actually, it is made in 1975, so 11 years before the station that is right there. So the second fact is that this roof of the city mall is actually weighing about 850,000 kilos. So if you convert that into pounds, it is 1.8 billion pounds. So that's very heavy. So the third fact you will get from this location is actually for this town hall, and this town hall is actually very new. As I said earlier, it's actually 1 year old. So there was a older town hall right beside the station, and that was made in 1970. So the fact is that the old one was made in 1970 and lasted all to 2023 where this was made. So I'm at the third location actually, and I'll just show you right now. This is the location. Basically it's just like a park where you can go, and it's actually Selvmose. That's the name of this park. So you have family sitting on here, you have like natural life, we have like ducks and a swan actually there, seagulls just swimming in this pond. And if we go on the other side, there was actually a football ground here, but they removed it. Also there was a school here, but demolished that also, so they're just building some buildings right now. Now right here there is an attraction, the kids are already playing. You can go over the water, climb over the water, you can jump over the water on these blocks. And there's also if we go a little further, here there's actually some boat lookalikes, so you can just get over on the other side by pulling the rope. So you can go and you will just pull you on the other side. Families here are sitting. Is a very famous attraction here if you want to picnic, if you want to have a family arrangement here, if you want to just have a nice evening, nice day with the family. You could go here, take your food with you, experience the nature, look at the nature life, like the trees, the animals. Now on to the facts. So one fact about this is actually it was made in 2012. This and it is like a park, and the park has a size for 25,000 square meters, so it's quite big. You could go all the way there, is all the way around here, so it's a good family attraction, as I said. And the purpose of this park is actually a very different one that you would probably think about, and that is it was actually made to contain rainwater. So there was an episode where in Denmark there was a very, very large amount of rainwater, and then the city got flooded. So they made this one just to contain the water and also build a park. Now the fourth location is actually another train station, but it's a different one. It's actually the Taastrup train station, which is there. I mean, you have the Taastrup station center here. You have some different kind of shops here, but if you walk right here, you can see the train station right there. So we are here on the platform, and as you can see there's only one platform, and that's because I don't know if you've noticed, but there's only one train line. Technically two train lines, because there is the B line and BX line, but it's the one S train line that is connecting this city to Høje station, which I don't know if I said this earlier, but Høje station is actually the end station for this line. So yeah, that's one fact. Another fact is that this station was actually made in 1947. So way before the Høje station was this made. And the Høje station was actually made to connect this station and other stations, I believe. Now, the third fact is that this station's name wasn't always Taastrup station, and it was actually named when it got made. It was actually named Køge Vejens Station, and translated to English is Køge Road Station, because there used to be a old road called Køge Road. Now, the fifth location is actually this street. This is the Taastrup pedestrian street, and it's a very like long street you have here. You can walk. There's like shops like all the way down, and if you can hear that, there's some music going on. So it's like a very like station where you can like go with your family. So like many of these attractions here are actually family attractions. So yeah, I could just show you around here. These are all the shops here. There's actually blocked for cars there because they're doing like events every Saturday. So let's just go there. You got all kind of shops here. You got like where you can get your medicine, restaurants, barbers, where you can buy flowers, all kind of shops here. So let's just go. So let's get on to the fact. This street actually also have the name Taastrup Bymidte, which is actually translated to Taastrup Town Center. So that's the first fact. The second fact is that this whole street is actually 650 meter long. So you have like a 650 meter long street where there's all kinds of shops. There's events hosted here, and that's actually also the third fact. That is, there is events hosted here, which you already know because I've told you earlier. But you know, all these events, there's mostly like musical events every Saturday that you just saw. And yeah, so let's get on to the sixth location. So yeah, we are here at the sixth location, and this is actually a very like, I've been here a couple of times. I'll just show you here. This is like the sports kind of area. So like if you want to play football, if you want to, you know, there's also like a, I don't know if you can see the orange line there. That's actually a cricket pitch. You can see the orange line all the way here. More football pitches there. Actually, these are normal football pitches, but if you go right there, you can see they are darker, and that's because that there is, I don't know how you say it in English, but it's like not real grass. It's like fake. I think you know what I'm trying to say, but let me just show you. So yeah, also there is like a running track here, so if you want to practice, you run how fast you are, you could try here. So like with this, I mean this, there is some like, I don't know how you say it in English, but there's that, like there is a school right there, and there's like many clubs, like football clubs that trains here. You can see there's also like people playing here right here, and yeah, it's just like a good family attraction. As I said earlier, most of these are like family attractions and like places where you could go with your family, places where you can enjoy. And this is actually a very good attraction. There's many like sports sections, so football, cricket here, right here, and more football there. The running track, actually here is a basketball court. Where is it? There. And there's also one, there used to be one there, but they removed it. But there's like a panna, there's like there's like a climbing section. There's, if you as a bike and scooters here, skateboard there, more skateboard on that side, and a place where you could play football with fences. So if you go all the way to the other side, you'll see like this kids area, because like is right beside a school. You can see this tower, which is actually shaped like a 9. I don't know what that is, but it has been for quite a while. Let me just tell you about the facts. So the pitch that I showed you earlier actually is a 3-in-1 pitch. So you got 3 different sports that you can play at once. If you want to do that, you can play football, of course, you could play cricket, and you could you can run. The second is actually that in this neighborhood there is actually hosted a festival, which is Galhav Festival, and I've actually been a part of it sometimes. I've come here. There is like very many shops, stalls, music. With the third fact is the school actually. The third fact is that the school is made in 1974. Now the 7th location is actually it's also like a area where like shopping area, I will call it shopping area, and that is like here you have like an IKEA, here you have like all these Baby Sam, Sport 24 Outlet, Jysk, Adidas, BR. Then if you have on the other side, you have Plantorama, you have like Burger King and Sunset Boulevard, you have McDonald's. So like it's a like very big area, shopping area. As you can see, many people are shopping here. All these cars, mostly for IKEA and Plantorama. With the first fact, actually, I'll just go quickly about them because there's not like much to see here, just the shops here. I won't go inside of the IKEA. Actually what you can do is, if I should go into the IKEA in a separate video, comment down below if you want me to go into IKEA and show you guys. I've actually planned something with IKEA, not with IKEA but about IKEA, that probably will happen if you are interested. So comment down below if you want to see that happen. And yeah, so the first fact was that this is actually the biggest IKEA in Zealand. The fact is that this is actually the Denmark the biggest garden center in Denmark. So the first fact is actually about IKEA again, and that's because if you see that windmill there, that's actually IKEA's. I don't know if you can see the logo. I can zoom in for you right there. So yeah, all the electricity that IKEA uses comes from that windmill. So the eighth and last location is actually here. So I would say that this is like other activities area. So you got like a race hall, go-kart, an indoor go-kart track. If you go all the way there, you can see the racket club all the way there, and that's actually a paddle, a place where you can play paddle. That's just like a new famous sport. The one fact here is actually, I mean, I don't know if this is true, but it is written on their website. This is actually the world's biggest indoor go-kart race or go-kart track. Now we are here at the racket club, and I can see that it is actually sponsored by Arla. And Arla, if you didn't know, is a Danish dairy brand, and they are like very into, you know, sports and thing. They have their own league and all that, so that's why the second fact is that this racket club is actually named Arla Protein Stadium. So yeah, I'm here at the Copenhagen Area Experience, and as you can see, that's Copenhagen Area Experience, and you know, it's basically an indoor skydiving, as I said earlier. It is like they have like 5 propellers down, and you know, when they're going, you can fly. So you have like a suit on, and then you're going to levitate, and you know, you're skydiving. The fact that I want to say about this one is actually that this is the first indoor skydiving in Denmark that have been here. I don't know since when. I couldn't like see it on the internet since when, but the first indoor skydiving here. If you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to this channel. As I said earlier, the next video will be about the City 2 mall, and then if you want to see the IKEA one, comment down below. And yeah, so that was me for today, and I'll see you in the next time.